Peace, 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 peace. I definitely should sleep. It's around 12, but whatever. I'm awake because, first of all, Mini Mecha Mage on Discord keeps me awake, and also JP Couvert, who is inspired by Tim Goff, get me awake. Because the last I said, JP Couvert, inspired by Tim Goff, had on YouTube like a thing where he painted miniatures on paper, and so I tried that also. So today I got back to pens, and I'm gonna paint the characters for my D&D group. I hope they don't see that. But yeah, I will do that. That was my first little sketch. But now that, it's super cool, just with like some pens and some watercolors and a thing like that. No, I don't use that. No, that's not true. But yeah, that's it. And then I also made these for the game Haemorrhage by Implausible Knight and Mini Mecha Mage on Discord. Created like these little templates, miniatures, paper miniatures you can cut out, and if you want you can color them. And it looks dirty right now, but whatever, it's cool. It's a test. That's a heart, and I didn't have a 80 centimeter base, millimeter base left, so I just made that. So I'm fucking stoked about that. Super funny. Yeah, I just wanted to do just a little hobby today. So, and that's shortly before I go to bed. And yeah, come back to paint on paper. I really love that. Super nice and super fast. As JP Couvert told in his YouTube, I'm gonna link that in my description. And right now I'm painting, I just give this demon devil dude a little paint. I primed him black and white and red, and now I just give him a little dry brush, just that he has a little bit more paint on top, and you can watch that. It's a super short clip tonight, just yeah, me painting a little bit and then go to bed. You also should do, maybe. Yes. This color I had already. Ghost Blaster Green. Now we're gonna go with Blue Horror, a little bit on top, just with a makeup brush, and that's it. I'm a little bit quiet because my girlfriend is asleep already, so I don't want to wake her up. It's what's day? Tuesday. Yeah, I have to work tomorrow. But a little dry brush can't hurt. So that's what we're gonna do. And he is not finished then, but he's for sure battle ready. I don't know for what I will use him. Yeah, I got him from Marvin. Shoutout. Helios the Fox. On Insta and on Discord too. Gonna link him. Yeah, he just gave that to me as a gift. Don't know where that comes from. This mini, super tall. Fucking love him. And now I'm just gonna paint the base a little black, and that's it for tonight. Nothing fancy, nothing long, just a little short one. That was a little rhyme, right? Boys. Black Templar, contrast paint, just to make it quick and fast and dirty. And then up to bed with me. And yeah, I decided today, and I decided that often in my life already, but never really got do it really. D&D, you know, like cinema in the minds, but me in the last years, I always went with crazy boards with maps and a lot of minis and blah blah blah, and it was so much fun, but also so much prep work. And my player said like, "Oh, Flo, it's so unique to play on your boards, on your table." But also it felt for me like really railroaded because of creating whole maps and all that already. And also it was a lot of work in advance and also during the game to set all up and maybe switch from one map to another. So I decided I want to go back to the original a little bit. I mean, I will always play with minis, I guess, and will always create some maps, or mostly. But I also want to go back to the whiteboard or to paper and paint the dungeon on a paper board, and don't railroad everything, but also let the players decide where to go next, make it more like a sandbox. So I want to make it more like that again. So next session I have already a cool map ready. It was a cliffhanger from the last session, but after that I will paint the dungeon on a paper, I guess. We'll see. I hope the players will still like it. I told them that they're going to do that like that, and they don't really care because they just want to play and have fun. So yeah, I think it will be cool and less stressful for me, and more spontaneous and more open, and love to be spontaneous also in my games. So yeah, blah blah. So not ready, but he stared at my desk for long enough now that I said, come on, give him just a little off. Just a little. It's not much, but it's okay. Okay. Good night, people. Sleep well.